y'all, my name is Mike Vaughn and welcome to a new Video Addict Fresh Select. So I'm really excited. If you're new here, what I do is I talk about the latest home video releases. You know, some mainstream, some obscure, but you know what? It helps you keep a lot of this stuff on your radar. And I have a lot today. Actually, it looks like a huge stack, but these are just big box sets. I mean, this is almost a strictly TV edition with some movies, but we'll get into it because there's a lot. And probably the big release is A Nightmare on Elm Street 4K. This is really exciting. It's been 15 years, if you can believe it, since the last home video release of this film. And I actually tried to do a YouTube short on this, but yeah, the learning curve on that is a little something, but yes, so let's get into this. So you're probably all wondering, like, how does it look and is it worth upgrading? Well, I think that it is very much worth your time and your money to upgrade this. The older Blu-ray release does have some issues like color timing and distortion. I'm happy to say that this release fixes that, and that is very exciting. This also includes a uncut edition, which, if you're curious, is only about a minute of extra footage. So if I had to give some issues, I do feel like this release is a little bit too scrubbed of film grain, and it does look a little bit too smooth in my opinion, but honestly, it's not that distracting. And I just feel like this is really the edition to have, and you know, barring some kind of miracle, this is probably the best it's gonna look on home video. And I don't believe there is really anything super new on this release. It's a lot of commentaries and previously released material, but it does add up to a really nice array of features, especially if, you know, you haven't really upgraded this film in a while. So yeah, even if you just have the previous Blu-ray, you're definitely gonna want this instead. This 4K title is American Movie, and y'all, I haven't seen this one yet. I know it's a big cult classic, but you know what? Weekends are for catching up on some of these movies, and that's what I'm gonna do. It looks like it's just a release of all the special features. So yeah, I've never owned this previously, so I'm really excited to get into that. We have a stack of Warner Archive titles. Now, y'all know I'm a big Warner Archive fan. I probably have over 100 of their Blu-ray releases, and they just never disappoint. Now, they do have a couple horror titles that I have not got in yet, but I'm excited to cover those. But let's get into this pile. Starting off with a bit of a wild card here. This is Black Belt Jones, sort of like, I guess, Kung Fu exploitation outing. If you're an animation fan, we have Top Cat the Complete Series, and this is a really nice set, and it does have a nice array of new features. Sticking with animation, we have a Hanna-Barbera double feature, Johnny Quest, 2 movies, no special features, but it's kind of nice that they are bundled like this. And all right, so now we're kind of getting into some thrillers. So first we have Conflict with Humphrey Bogart. And for, you know, you Orson Welles fans, we have Journey into Fear, and that is a bona fide classic, and it's nice because as supplements, we do have some of the Mercury Theater radio broadcast. So that's a fun little addition to this Blu-ray. Next we have Bathing Beauty starring Red Skelton, and I really don't know a lot about his particular films, but I'm really curious, and you know, you gotta kind of love these old-timey, like, leery faces on the covers. It's rather creepy. Alright, last but not least, at least for Warner Archive titles, is I Remember Mama starring Irene Dunne. And this looks very cozy and maybe a little bit saccharine, but I'm kind of curious. This was one that I haven't seen yet. Alright, so from now on, we are just getting into TV and TV only. So it's October, so let's start out with something scary, and we have Interview with the Vampire Season 2, How It Is Housed. If y'all haven't seen it, this season is excellent. I even think it's just better than the first season, and I am really stoked for Season 3, and, you know, I'm glad that we got a nice Blu-ray release of this. So, speaking of Season 2s of really great shows, we have Season 2 of The Gilded Age. And as far as I know, this is just DVD. There is no Blu-ray release. This was the case with the first season as well. We do have a nice array of special features. Sorry about the glare. Which is nice, because I think it gives you a little bit more bang for your buck. And looks like my thing broke already, so just be super careful with yours. I think on this side you have the episode list. So we're sticking with Warner Brothers, but something very different. This is the complete Captain Planet series. Both franchises are included, the original and the new Captain Planet. And I have to say, as somebody, you know, from like my generation, this was a really exciting release to finally get. And yeah, I haven't seen it in probably decades, so I'm really excited to check that out. Alright, so now we're sticking with Warner Brothers again, and this is Curb Your Enthusiasm DVD complete series. Now, I don't know if there is a Blu-ray edition of this. I'm kind of thinking not, but maybe if it sells well enough, we might get a Blu-ray. But what did get a Blu-ray was Veep, the complete series, all 7 seasons. And I don't know, this seems kind of fitting with Veep, and that is West Wing, the complete Blu-ray series. And this. All right, so that is the episode. It's not as long as some of the other ones, but I try not to waste y'all's time with like hour-plus videos, because I really appreciate, you know, y'all have a lot to do, like I do, but you still want to keep up with the latest home video releases. And yeah, so I really appreciate you all hanging out with me, checking out these releases. Please consider giving this video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I upload at least 1 or 2 videos or more a week. And, you know, it's October, so I'm trying to put out a lot of horror stuff. And you don't want to miss that. So please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.